Hey guys, it's Isaya, the tech goddess, and this is one of my 10-minute tech tutorials. So I do those every 2 weeks on my YouTube channel, and they are meant to be kind of either, as it says in the title, a 10-minute tech tutorial. So me trying to explain something in less than 10 minutes so you can find a tip on something that you might be stuck on, or me presenting a new tool or something that I love and that I use regularly. So today I am in for a tutorial or for little tips and tricks on how to record on Zoom and what to do with your recordings. So without further ado, let me go. So this is my Zoom platform, and here on the left, you usually, when you open Zoom, you land here with the meetings. And then there's this place called recordings. So let me explain that, how this works. So basically, when you are into the Zoom, and I can't be in there because, this software that I'm using right now is using my camera. So when you are into a Zoom and you push the record button in the bottom bar, there is an option to record on your computer or to record on the cloud. If you record on the cloud, it ends up on this page. Sorry. So cloud recordings, right? Local recordings is anything that you have recorded, but which is only accessible from the computer on which they were recorded. So there are two options. As you see, I use both. The thing is, the cloud recording section is limited in size. Whatever your Zoom subscription is, there is a limited number of recordings that you can put in there before you have to empty it. So I'd be I'm very careful to only record in the cloud things that I don't care to keep forever, that I don't need to have in my computer or hard drive, or that I want to share in the cloud, in my own personal cloud, somewhere else. So most of my recordings, as you see, end up here, right? So here's how I function. If I'm running a meeting and it's a masterclass or something like that, this is how I do. If I'm running a masterclass, I'm going to go into Zoom so that I can set the nice settings for the virtual background and maybe some lip gloss and, the whole thing, because it looks very much more professional. Even if there's no one in there, if I've given the link to no one, I will still record on Zoom. Then I will record on my computer, right? And I have this meeting that is called All Meetings that you can see here. And that is a recurring meeting. So it's always there. And I don't give the link to anyone. I just go in there, record whatever I want to record, and then save it on my computer. From then on, I will share the recorded document video into wherever I want to, if it has to go on YouTube or on Vimeo, or send it to one of my clients if it's a specific video for a client. And the original is in my computer, right? So it's just stored there and it doesn't go anywhere. If I see that my own computer is getting too stuffed, I might either have a hard drive, an exterior hard drive, and save it there, or I have my own cloud. I actually use Google Cloud, but you could use OneDrive or whatever drive you have, or Dropbox, and just send it there so that your computer doesn't get too crowded. But I don't use the cloud recording of Zoom. I use it very sparingly because I know that it fills up really fast and I don't want to be running around searching for places to move my recordings. Now, I don't know if you've noted, but I also wanted to let me finish from that subject. So what comes into the cloud recording section is only videos that I need to be sharing very fast with other people. So that means, and I don't care to archive them. I can just have them there. And, if it fills up and I need to empty it, I just delete them, basically. But anything that I want to keep I don't use the cloud recording from Zoom for real backup, for real recording or real saving my documents, because I know that there is not going to be very much space in there. And so that's the way I do it. Now, you also have a couple of other tips that I wanted to give you is if you have, when you record on Zoom, you can record several things. You can record, it does record automatically 3 things. It records the video as an MP4, it records the audio alone, and it also records the chat. So if you have nice comments and you want to save them for testimonials or questions that you need to answer, just breathe. You know that your chat is being recorded. You can open it when the reunion or the meeting is over. And so you can go and have a look at everything in the chat that is recorded with your thing. As far as I'm concerned, I also use the recordings for the audio. So I sometimes record things that I want to go in my podcast. And so I record them in Zoom. And then the audio file is immediately transferable onto my podcast, which means that I do not have to extract the audio from the video, which is kind of a complicated or slightly more complicated process. So remember to really use your Zoom recordings. Now, if you're not going to use the audio or the chat and you just want the video, I suggest deleting them ASAP as soon as they land on your computer, because they're taking up space, right? Now, another thing is when you record on Zoom, the settings of your computer and of Zoom make that Zoom will create a folder in your computer under Documents, that is called Zoom, and into this folder, Zoom will open up new folders for each meeting to be recorded. I highly suggest you do not leave it there, but you put every meeting where it belongs. So I have, let me share with you. So if it lands, sorry, I'm going to show you. So here, you see, here's the file that I was mentioning. So you have the Zoom thingy. And if I open it, it's empty because my last webinar was last night and I took it out. So basically, it's now into its place. So it has gone into, it was a moon circle. So it's gone. No, it's not gone there for some reason. Oh no, because I didn't record that one. Sorry. What was it yesterday? I don't remember. Anyway, it's gone into, it's a podcast. So it's come here into the things women don't talk about. And here it is. You have all the documents. So this is the video. This is the, this is the audio. This is the video. And this is the chat box from this file. So basically, I do not leave all my Zoom meetings just into the Zoom folder, because then you'd be very confused to finding the ones that you need. And I suggest you do that as soon as it lands on your computer, so you kind of think of it and you don't leave it for some other time, because there is never a better time. And then you have 20 meetings and you don't remember what that is, and you have to go and have a look at all of them to sort them out. So sort them out as soon as they arrive. Don't leave them onto the Zoom folder. Voila! So this was my 10-minute tech tutorial on how to deal with Zoom and recordings and what to do with your recordings. I hope it was useful, and I will see you in 2 weeks for the next tech tutorial. Of course, if you like this video, if you enjoy it, please subscribe, push the thumbs up, and maybe leave a comment on my channel. I always love that. Thank you very, very much for having me. I will see you next time. Bye for now.